Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 189.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released September 2nd, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Age of Apocalypse number 3. The race to claim the legacy virus before it's released by the human insurgency grows desperate. The X-Men and the Horsemen of the Apocalypse vie for a weapon that can mean victory for Magneto's rebels or ultimate power for the forces Ven Sabanur. Next we have Age of Ultron vs. Marvel Zombies number 4, Unholy Alliance. The enemy of your enemy is my friend, but whoever wins, we lose, unless Hank Pym can deliver us from evil. We've also got Daredevil number 18. The final chapter in the autobiography of Matt Murdock is written by someone who may surprise you. Not everyone survives this phase in Daredevil's life. Find out who lives, who dies, and who is changed forever. Next we have Dark Tower, the drawing of the 3, Lady of Shadows number 1 of 5. A new character adds her story to Stephen King's dark fantasy epic. Roland and Eddie are on a quest to find the third member of their quartet. Enter Odetta Holmes, a wealthy civil rights activist living in the South. But Odetta has a dark secret, and to uncover that secret we'll have to go all the way back to the beginning. We've also got Deadpool Vs Thanos number 1 of 4. We all know Thanos, the man who single-handedly made bejeweled gloves into the deadly weapon of choice for mass murder. But did you know he shares an ex with Deadpool? No, not Vanessa. I refer to the comic lady known as Death. And when everyone in the universe stops dying, both their former beaux take an interest. Can the pair overcome one's overwhelming hatred of and annoyance by the other? Or will Thanos finally let Deadpool die once and for all? Next we have Figment 2 number 1 of 5. The legendary Dreamfinder and Figment return in an all-new adventure. Figment and Dreamfinder have saved the world. Old friends reunite, new challenges are met, and brand new mystery unfolds. Dreamfinder's greatest challenge lies ahead, but will his own legacy be his undoing? Don't miss the sequel to the fan-favorite sold-out Figment miniseries based on Walt Disney World's beloved journey into imagination attraction. We've also got Future Imperfect number 5. With all things conquered and every foe crushed, Maestro attempts the only challenge left, deicide, the killing of a god. Finally, Maestro versus Doom. Next we have Groot number 4. Groot assembles a ragtag band of aliens to go after Eris and finally save his long-lost pal, Rocket. An explosive surprise sets his plans off course, though. We've also got Hail Hydra number 2. Can Ian Rogers, Nomad, survive a land ruled by Hydra? Can he survive the rage of Eddie Brock, prime assassin to the regime? The secrets within Nomad's head are priceless, holding the key to Hydra's future, and someone's going to crack them open and dig them out. Next we have House of M number 2. What do Quicksilver and Namor have planned for Magneto's kingdom? Is the heir apparent of the House of Magnus a traitor? We've also got Miracleman by Gaiman and Buckingham number 1. Neil Gaiman and Mark Buckingham's Age of Miracles begins. 2 years have passed since the decimation of London. Miracleman presides over mankind's golden age from atop Olympus. Pilgrims climb its miles-high peak to petition their new god. Each carries hopes that are pure. The motives they conceal, however? Miracleman explores infraspace in the opening chapters of Retrieval, but just what or who is he looking for? Including material originally presented in Miracleman number 17, plus bonus content. Next we have Mockingbird, S.H.I.E.L.D. 50th Anniversary number 1. Mockingbird has always been one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s best agents, but what happens when someone close to her is murdered? Forced to take matters into her own hands, someone is bound to pay. New York Times bestselling author Chelsea Cain joins the Marvel Universe to tell a story of bloody revenge, plus a special bonus story by superstar young adult author Margaret Stowe, writer for the upcoming novel Black Widow Forever Red. We've also got Silk number 7. Secret Wars takes its toll on Silk as she experiences her last days. As the sky literally falls, will Cindy Moon find her family? Next we have Silver Surfer number 14, The Last Days, Universe 2.0. Given unheralded new power, the Silver Surfer is tasked with remaking the entire universe. From the laws of physics to the origins of new life itself, what strange new cosmos will Norrin Radd will into being? Meanwhile, Dawn Greenwood has a far less intimidating task. All she has to rebuild is planet Earth. Plus, if the Surfer, Dawn, and Toomey were the only survivors of a previous cosmos to make it into the void, why are they not alone? We've also got Spider Island number 3 of 5. The madness continues as Venom and his squad of monstrous heroes wage all-out war on the Spider-Queen. To reclaim a Manhattan completely overrun by the Queen's Spider Army, Venom will need a little help from his friend. Which friend? We'll give you a hint. Thwip. Next we have Squadron Sinister number 3. It's all-out war between the new universe heroes of Newtopia and the Squadron Sinister. But are the Sinisters a greater danger to themselves? And which Sinister is going to die? We've also got Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde number 3. The Marvel Universe is dead, but #Starcat lives forever. And we've got Thors number 3. After a series of brutal and mysterious murders, the Thors have finally brought in a suspect for questioning, Loki. But how does one get the truth from the Prince of Lies? The ultimate Thor is about to find out. We've also got True Believers out this month. The women of Marvel are taking over in September. That's right, Marvel's blockbuster female-led titles are returning to comic shops this month for 10 new True Believers titles. Specially priced at $1, these can't-miss introductory issues provide the perfect window into some of Marvel's critically acclaimed female-led titles. From the high-stakes espionage action of Black Widow to the out-of-this-world adventure of Princess Leia, from the larger-than-life Ms. Marvel to the irresistible charm of Spider-Gwen, these fan-favorite premiere issues offer perfect entry points into the Marvel Universe. Hang on tight and see what you've been missing with these exciting True Believers titles coming to comic shops in September. This week we have True Believers Captain Marvel number 1 and True Believers Spider-Gwen number 1. Out in trades this week, we have AKA Jessica Jones Volume 1 Alias trade paperback. Meet Jessica Jones. Once upon a time she was a costume superhero, but not a very good one. Her powers were unremarkable compared to the amazing abilities of the costumed icons that populate the Marvel Universe. In the City of Marvels, she never found her niche. The self-destructive would-be Avenger is now the owner and sole employee of Alias Investigations, a small private investigative firm specializing in superhuman cases. When she uncovers the potentially explosive secret of one hero's true identity, Jessica's life immediately becomes expendable, but her wit, charm, and intelligence just may help her survive another day. Thrust into the midst of a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels, has Jessica burned too many bridges to turn to old friends for help? Collecting Alias number 1 through 9. Next we have All New X-Men Volume 2 hardcover. The time-displaced young X-Men continue to adjust to a present day that's more awe-inspiring and disturbing than they could ever have imagined. But will a tragic history repeat itself when Mastermind targets Jean Grey? And as one of their number departs to join the adult Cyclops crew of revolutionaries, the teens encounter the uncanny Avengers, and young Cyclops meets the adult version of his brother, Havoc. Then, in the fallout from Battle of the Atom, Kitty Pryde and the all-new X-Men's faith in Wolverine's Jean Grey school has been completely eroded. So where have they gone instead, and what will they do? And how will the teens react to their newest member, the ferocious X-23? Collecting All-New X-Men number 11 through 15 and 18 through 21, and X-Men Gold number 1. And we've got Avengers by Jonathan Hickman Volume 2 hardcover. Infinity is upon us. The Avengers must act fast when alien races fleeing an intergalactic terror crash to Earth. Captain Universe and Manifold take a trip across the universe, but whatever happened to Ex Nihilo, Abyss, Starbrand, and Nightmask? As the Avengers recruit more members to deal with the mounting threat, the Builders enter the universe, and cosmic war begins. Deep in space, the Avengers join the intergalactic fight, but the Builders have already decimated the forces of the mighty Skrull Empire, so what chance do Earth's mightiest heroes stand? And when betrayal strikes the Council of Worlds, and the Avengers find themselves prisoners of war, one last desperate plan is hatched. Galactic empires fall and rise, and as Earth is targeted, the Avengers race back home, but will they be in time? Collecting Avengers number 14 through 23. Alright, that'll do it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. And you can now find He's Got Issues on eBay at he'sgotissues.com/eBay for great deals on comics, trades, and lots of superhero and pop culture merchandise. And of course, you can always follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.